Welcome to the very first video in the Pocket playlist, where you'll learn how to sew every pocket imaginable. Everyone loves a shirt with a pocket, both for function and design. In this tutorial, we'll sew the classic shirt pocket two ways, method 1 with single edge stitching and method 2 with double stitching. You can download the free pattern and follow along with me. It's to scale, so you can use it for women's or men's shirts, or add it to any project. Hello and welcome to the Sewing Whisperer. By the end of this video, you'll know all the tips and tricks to sewing a perfect patch pocket. Pocket shapes can vary, and it's easy to adjust the pattern for your own design. When my students were making their menswear shirts, we used to try and look at how we could change pockets so that each student's pocket was uniquely theirs. And that could be as simple as having a tiny little tag that came out the side that was a logo of theirs, or perhaps it was a contrast coloured thread that they were carrying throughout their collection, or maybe it was some sort of individual decorative stitching that went on the pocket, or a little piece of piping in the hem. There's so many ways that you can turn a pocket into a pocket that is completely your design, and it makes the shirt uniquely yours. Now let's get started. Cut and mark the fabric. Cut your pocket piece, mark the notches and drill holes. Using the notches as a guide, fold and press the hem. First by 5mm or 3/16 of an inch, then by 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch. You can sew the hem two ways. The bagged out method, my preferred way. Fold the hem back on itself and sew down each side. Trim the corners if you wish, but because it's a right angle, the seam allowance adds structure when turned through. Or the simple method, stitch straight across the folded edge. Take the pressing template, be sure to glue it to cardboard before using. Use the pressing template to fold and press the seam allowance, giving you a perfectly symmetrical pocket shape. For the purpose of this video, I'll refer to the bagged out hem method as method 1 and the simplified hem as method 2. For method 2, place the template on top and press around. For method 1, sew across the hem. Place the pocket over the drill hole, pocket position marks. Make sure it's centered, then side it up about 6mm or 5/16 of an inch to cover the marks. Pin in place. I like to start at the hem and edge stitch down and around. Once back at the top, pivot and sew across 2 stitches. Pivot and sew down to the hem edge stitch junction. Then start back at the first hem junction, stitch to the top, pivot and sew 2 stitches across, pivot and sew to the hem edge stitch junction. Then press the pocket. Method 2. This time, start at the top of the pocket, edge stitch around the 3 sides. Once back at the top, tuck the seam allowance in with a pin. Pivot and sew 3 stitches across. Pivot and sew around the 3 sides at 6mm or 1/4 of an inch. At the top corner, pivot again and sew 3 stitches. and finally back tack to secure. Then press the pocket. And that's it, your classic shirt patch pocket is complete. In the next video, we'll add some flair with a jeans style patch pocket. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you're following along, I'll see you there.